my last grocery video, or one request, to show some of the meal prep that I do for the kids weekly. So mostly what I do is snacks. One of the things we're gonna make today is these banana protein muffins. They are so good, they're so easy. I like knowing the nutrition that I'm putting into my kids, and as far as snacks go, I can sneak some extra things in there and they love them, they devour them. I make them weekly, at least a double batch, which is like 28 muffins. So keep with me and follow along to the recipe. I'll put the normal recipe below as well as the changes that I make to make the muffins my way. So stick around, let me know if you like this kind of video, and I'll see you here in a minute. Here are all of the ingredients you'll need for the banana chocolate chip muffins. We use mini chocolate chips, but you could use either kind. I just like the mini ones better. You need 6 brown bananas. I have 7 because this one is teeny tiny. I have coconut oil and vegetable oil. So I do a double recipe. I use 1 recipe worth of vegetable oil and 1 of coconut oil because we store ours in the refrigerator, and the coconut oil makes them a little hard in the refrigerator. So I do half and half. I have baking soda. Instead of sugar, I'm using the Stevia blend. This is good for baking. We love cooking with this, but the measurements are just a little bit different. So if you're following along with me, look down in the bottom if you're using regular sugar for the actual sugar measurement. We have salt, some organic chia seeds, some baking cocoa. We use the Ancient Nutrition multi-collagen protein for our protein. 2 eggs. I normally top them with sprinkles just to make them more fun for the kids. I do 1 part of the recipe with all-purpose flour and the second recipe with coconut flour. So again, it's similar to how I do with the oil. So those are all the ingredients you will need to make the muffins. The recipe calls for half a cup of oil, but because I'm doubling the recipe, I'm gonna use 1 cup. I'm gonna add half a cup of coconut oil and half a cup of the vegetable oil. We put all of our wet ingredients in a NutriBullet because my kids don't like chunks of banana. So I put all the wet ingredients, which is the bananas, the eggs, the oil, and I believe the vanilla that I forgot to tell you about. We put all those wet ingredients in a NutriBullet to mix the bananas with all the wet ingredients so it's smooth. So you're gonna add, here both my oils mixed together. I'm just gonna add an eyeball half, it doesn't really matter. So there's half the oil. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and the 3 bananas with an egg. So that's what you'll see in here. And then the vanilla. I have a helper. While my assistant was getting all the banana, egg, vanilla, and oil in this cup ready to mix, we added the dry ingredients. So you see the flour, the coconut flour, the protein, I did 2 scoops, and then we're doing 2 scoops of chia seeds. So the chia seeds are 1 tablespoon each, so you do 2 for a double batch. And then we'll just add the salt and the cocoa and baking soda along with the stevia to this. We're adding the 2 tablespoons of cocoa now. Good job, sis. There's 1. And there's 2. So we just have to add the stevia and baking soda. And then Audrey is adding, go ahead, you're okay. 2 teaspoons total of baking powder. Good job. Then the stevia is right there. So we're just gonna mix the dry ingredients together. I've blended all of the dry ingredients. I'm about to use the NutriBullet for the half of the wet ingredients, and then I'll do the same for the second half of the wet ingredients. We've poured all of the wet ingredients in, so now we're just mixing them together with the dry ingredients. And then we'll add the chocolate chips after everything is all mixed in. The wet ingredients are completely mixed together, so now I'm just gonna add in our chocolate chips and mix that all in together. Okay, next, it's all mixed in, so the chocolate chips are mixed in. You just do even spoonfuls into the muffin tins. It looks like not very much, You need to put a little more. You do a heaping spoonful into each muffin tin, and then we'll just top them with sprinkles and put them in the oven for 22 minutes. So I'll show you when they're all scooped up. And then we just add some sprinkles on top. And like I said, put them in the oven for 22 minutes. I just took them out of the oven. They're nice and done all through the middle. So it's exactly 22 minutes for ours, but you could give or take a few minutes. So I just take these out. You can use a spoon to help them come out. And I put them on a cooling rack just for a few minutes before we store them. We keep them in the refrigerator to just make them last longer, but that is all. That's what they look like. So that is it. That is the super easy, yummy, delicious, fairly healthy chocolate chip banana protein muffin. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe for more recipes, more tackle my to-do list videos, all kinds of mom life, all kinds of things. I think I will be filming our home gym tour soon, as well as our homemade Lara bar recipe and my energy ball recipe. So please stick around and let me know what you thought in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.